Module Overview. Contemporary art reflects the complex, interconnected, and rapidly changing world in which we live. It challenges conventional boundaries of medium, message, identity, and politics. This module takes a deep dive into art from the late 20th century to the present, analyzing how global events, cultural exchanges, and technological advancements have reshaped artistic production and expression. You will examine the diversity and fluidity of contemporary practices, engage with global artistic voices, and explore how contemporary artists critique and reimagine notions of history, power, identity, space, and truth. What is contemporary art? Contemporary art refers to artworks created from the 1960s to the present, though it is often loosely defined and context-dependent. Its characteristics include interdisciplinarity, mixing media and genres, e.g. painting, video, performance; globalization, emergence of non-Western voices and influences; conceptual emphasis, focus on ideas over traditional craftsmanship; social engagement, art as activism, critique, or community practice; interactivity, use of digital tools, audience participation, and new media; temporal instability, ephemeral works, performance, installation; globalization and decentering the West. In the past, the art world was dominated by Euro-American traditions, but today, artists from Asia, Africa, Latin America, and the Middle East are shaping global discourses. This shift has challenged colonial art histories, elevated indigenous and diasporic narratives, brought vernacular traditions into contemporary dialogue, exposed inequalities in art institutions, funding, and representation. Contemporary global art is nonlinear, multilingual, and culturally hybrid, influenced by migration, technology, politics, and transnational identity. Examples: Ella Natsui, Nigeria, Ghana; sculptures from discarded materials; Ai Weiwei, China; activism through installations; Shirin Neshat, Iran, USA; gender and Islamic identity in photography, video; Yinka Shonibari, UK, Nigeria; colonialism, race, and textile symbolism. Key movements and trends in contemporary art. Postmodernism rejects grand narratives and universal truths, embraces irony, parody, fragmentation. Artists Barbara Kruger, Cindy Sherman. Conceptual art prioritizes idea over visual form, art as language or system. Artists Saul Lewitt, Joseph Kosuth. Installation art, large-scale, immersive environments, multisensory and site-specific. Artist Yayoi Kusama, Olafur Eliasson. Digital and new media art, video, VR, AI. Internet-based artworks, questions of authorship, simulation, reality. Artists Raphael Lozano Hemmer, Rafik Anadol. Street and urban art graffiti, muralism, guerrilla art, rooted in public discourse and subversion. Artists Banksy, JR. Social practice art, community engagement as the art, collaborative, activist, often ephemeral. Artists Tanya Bruguera, Theaster Gates. The role of institutions in the contemporary art world. Contemporary art is shaped by a web of institutions, including museums and galleries, gatekeepers of taste, value, and canon formation, often criticized for elitism and underrepresentation. Biennials and art fairs, Venice Biennale, Art Basel, documenta showcase global trends and emerging artists, critiqued for commercialization and spectacle. Curators and collectors influence market and academic legitimacy, increasing role of private collectors and mega galleries. Digital platforms, Instagram, NFTs, online exhibitions, democratization versus saturation. Critical themes in contemporary art: identity and representation, race, gender, sexuality, disability, diaspora, reclaiming agency, deconstructing stereotypes, politics and protest, responses to war, inequality, environment, art as resistance and social commentary, ecological and environmental art, climate change, sustainability, land use, eco-installations and bioart, technology and surveillance, AI, facial recognition, privacy concerns, critique of digital capitalism, the body and the senses, performative, sensual, embodied experiences, challenging taboos and boundaries. Case studies of contemporary works: Kara Walker's Sugar Sphinx, a critique of slavery and consumerism in monumental sugar sculpture. Ai Weiwei's Remembering, a powerful installation using backpacks to memorialize the Sichuan earthquake victims. James Turrell's Sky Spaces, immersive experiences of light and perception. Faith Ringgold's Story Quilts, combining textile, painting, and narrative to address African American history. Zanelli Maholi's Photography, celebrating queer Black identities in South Africa.